Welcome to another episode of Smart Local Digital TV. I'm Jose Quiroz from smartlocaldigital.com, and today we're talking about Facebook local app and the ability to share stories within groups and events. So first things first, man, Facebook is starting to dig into the local app, right? In the local app market. So they're trying to compete with the likes of Yelp and TripAdvisor with what they're calling the Facebook local app. It is still in beta. It's not out yet, but the premise of it is to compete with the Yelps and the TripAdvisors. So next time you're planning your trip, you go on the Facebook local app, you type in where you're going to be, and you're going to be able to see what the local businesses around, local restaurants, local events, local groups, local communities, everything within that. So unlike the Yelps or the TripAdvisors where you go into the app and you're specifically looking for, deep dish pizza in Chicago, and you only find those restaurants, now you can go into the Facebook local app, look for a certain neighborhood in Chicago that you're going to be in and see what's around. Maybe there's a food truck festival or maybe there's a beer festival going on. So it's going to give you the ability to kind of become embraced and part of that local community, even though you're just visiting, and you're almost going to be in the know-how of what's going on with that community before you even get there. So that's going to be big. And I know it's going to be big specifically for local businesses. So if you're a local business and your Facebook page, business page needs a little attention, a little loving, then make sure you're updating that. Make sure you're updating your information. Make sure you're updating your imagery and videos. That's huge. Make sure you're pushing for those reviews because you're going to want those people who are either new to the community or visiting the community to have your business stand out as the better one than your competition out there. Now, it's still in beta. It hasn't been released yet, but I always advise my clients anyways, make sure you're staying up to date with Facebook because the data that they're providing you to market locally, and then now apps like this where they're really going to try to target it to a local community level, you're not going to want to miss out. So the Facebook local app, not out yet, still in beta, but when it releases, I'll definitely let you guys know. So make sure you check that out. And the second thing that I wanted to talk about today briefly with you guys is the ability to share stories within an event or a group. Now, Facebook stories hasn't taken off like Instagram stories or Snapchat stories. It just hasn't done what they wanted it to do. I think this is another attempt, another strategic way of trying to get those viewerships up for Facebook. And that's the ability to do stories within a group or within an event. Now, check this out, right? If you're a local restaurant and you're having a grand opening and you do a Facebook event and you do some invites through Facebook. Let's say you invite 100 people and 25 end up showing up, right? They end up going. The rest, they claimed interested or they never really responded. Well, not only are you going to have those 25 people there, which is a good turnout, but you're going to be able to post stories and encourage those 25 people to post stories about the grand opening and let the other 75 people see what they missed out on, which is great because now it's a digital way for you to keep promoting that grand opening and showing off the grand opening with the people in your invite list, even though they weren't able to make it. So that is, I think that's going to be a really powerful tool, being able to do that. Now, another aspect or another way you can use it for the group level, if you own or you're the admin of a group or you're active on a group, this is going to be another way for you to talk directly to people within that group without having to record a video on your phone and upload it as a status. Now it's going to be a sitting story. So just another way to communicate with people within your groups or your communities without much of the effort. It's really just grab the phone, point at selfie mode, shoot a video, say what you have to say, and kind of increase that engagement. So that's really, really awesome. And we look forward to seeing how it all entails and what it's going to come about on it. So that's this episode. We have the Facebook local app. Make sure you're staying tuned. I believe it's still in beta mode, but make sure you're staying tuned, and the ability to share stories within groups and events. So with smartlocaldigital.com. I'm Jose. If you have any questions regarding any of the Facebook local apps that are coming out soon, or just online marketing in general, make sure you reach us at smartlocaldigital.com.